Hello everyone and welcome to this week's history video brought to you by the Clinton Public Library. This week we will be covering the history of the Clinton Covered Bridge. The bridge was located next to where the current bridge connects to Lyford. Specifically, it lay on Elm Street where the fountain now lies. It was a long truss constructed bridge with double lanes and triple covered spans. Its length totaled 790 feet and it was very important due to its location and capacity. It was devised to help connect Clinton to several key areas to assist with shipping factory-built materials and processed animal materials from Clinton. It was proposed by the Wabash and Erie Canal Group that assisted with development along the Erie Canal Project. The Canal Group even donated approximately $16,000 towards its building. Today, that is converted to construction costs based on inflation rates approximately $11,273,631. The rest was left for Clintonians to fundraise for. In order to recover its costs, the bridge was to be made a toll bridge. The bridge became unpopular as Clinton progressed from a pork packing town along a river to a coal mining town, since the majority of the miners that weren't from Clinton were also regularly coming from Park County. The Businessmen's Association of Clinton argued that the coal miners of Park were being kept out as they did not want to pay the tolls. They further argued this was hurting the local businesses since there was less money being spent in Clinton stores. Eventually it was decided that the construction would be brought down, but the way in which it would be brought down remained undecided. The bridge's removal was left to Dr. Bogart by contractual obligation after he sold it to Vermilion County. The means of destruction came to him in 1899 on the front porch of his office watching a storm pass over. The lightning strikes brought him the idea of destroying the bridge with electricity. He enlisted the help of Henry Mills, Roscoe Russell, and Carl F. Balmer. Thus, after assessing the local generator to be capable of outputting enough current, they began wiring the bridge. They drilled holes and threaded electrical wire throughout the bridge and added weights as they went. Setting up like this meant that when the current was switched on, the wires would burn and be dragged down into the river. Doing this would efficiently break the bridge down into lumber pieces that could then be easily recycled. The day of the disassembly came with little fanfare. The entire town came out to watch all the same. After a few hours had passed since the switch was flipped, townsfolk began to jeer at Dr. Bogart. To their amazement, smoke was spotted shortly after. Pieces of the bridge began falling into the river for men in boats to retrieve. The method of removal would be a great memory for years to come in the minds of Clinton residents. It is a great shame to think about how we lost such a historic artifact. The least we can say is that, thankfully, we still hold records and pictures of it. While it may be gone physically, the knowledge remains. Thank you for tuning into this week's history video. Don't forget to also watch our recently released video on the Covered Bridge Festival.